Hey, we live, huh? What's up, guys? What is going down? Already people in here. It's licorice time. Taking a break from working in the backyard. We're gonna go back out in just a second, though. Woo! How's everybody's quarantine going? You guys chilling? What's up, Galen? What's up, James? What's up, Black Diamond RC Ranch? How you guys doing? What's up, Phillips? I love these old licorices. You know, the ones you get from the movie theater. The best, I swear. What's up? What's up? What's everybody doing? What's up, RC Fritz? My bad. Chano. What's up, my man? RC Miggs, Josh Martin. What's good with everybody? How's everyone doing today? Sorry, I'm a little fat right now. Oh, this quarantine got me swallowing up over here. Eating all this home cooked food, man. Your boy's getting big. You guys ready for some RC shit? We're gonna talk RC stuff today. I've been busting my butt in here. Feels good. I'm back at it. I've been on a mission to get my whole RC collection up and going again. Everything functioning properly. Yeah, get everything built. As much as I can, with most of the RC shops closed and me not making any money right now. I am just using what I have, which thankfully I have quite a bit of stuff laying around, so I've been able to get quite a bit of stuff done. I'm pretty excited right now. Definitely grateful for that. Want to see the new build? You guys see the big old mushroom in the back. I was watching Psych Substance videos. Let me kill that. So, dang, that was good. First off, hope everybody's doing pretty good. This whole quarantine thing's a little bit of a trip. It's got a lot of people out there going crazy. Got a lot of people bickering and fighting amongst each other and, you know, stressing and all that. Some people are handling it fine. Some people are excelling in it. Some people not so much. Big thing is we don't judge everybody, but me personally, we're taking stuff pretty serious. Me and my wife, my son, have not left this house in basically 3 weeks now, except for to get supplies, replenish supplies here and there. We haven't been going and hanging out with any friends or family or nothing. Take that back. My son's gone to see his grandma a couple of times, but that's fine. She literally lives like almost next door. It's like not even a block away. So we do. We have taken him to see her, I think, twice now. But yeah, no work, no nothing. We just been locked down, chilling. Nobody's coming in, nobody's coming out. Pretty much, just hanging out. Not freaking out or anything. This, in fact, kind of the opposite. We've kind of been doing better. Things have been looking up for us, actually. And we've really been enjoying spending time together. Family time has been amazing. So we've been doing a lot of outdoor stuff with our son since the weather's been turning nice. Playing in the yard, working in the RC course, working on RC builds, you know, at nighttime and sometimes during the morning. Haven't been doing any editing. For some reason, I have been like totally not wanting to edit any videos, which is why I haven't been releasing any videos. I don't know why, but I just fully jumped into the whole family time thing. But I'm getting back to it now. I feel like I need to start doing some videos. So I figure I'd start with this one, doing a live stream, and then we can do more live streams, just quarantine live streams, just to hang out and stuff. But I also am going to start dropping some other content. I've been holding out on you guys long enough, I feel like. And yeah. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. But anyways, check out the new build. I want to show you guys this new build. This is something I've been working on for like the last 2 days now. This used to be my trail honcho. So my trail honcho, I was always gonna just keep it a trail honcho. So I had one stockish type truck to let people use when they came to hang out, family, friends, that type of stuff. But I just couldn't do it. I saw an opportunity to do a build that just looked and felt too good, and plus I knew I had all the stuff here to do it. So yeah, it's hard not to do it. And I think it looks dope already, even though it's still not where I need it to be. It's already starting to, like, the image is coming to fruition. Shit, I don't even know that word. Anyways, let me read a couple comments and I'm gonna show you guys this build. Been waiting for some live feed. Hell yeah, James. I'll start doing more, man. I'm sorry about that. Swampers RC, what's up? Jerry Watson, what's up? Robbie Jr., what's good? Left Lane, Outlaw, good day from Canada. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to all my Canadians. Michael Kabika, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? I hope you're feeling good today, man. Hope the friggin' people are treating you better, bro. I've been following your stuff. I know I don't say much on Facebook and all that, but I still follow all your stuff, bro. I think about you from time to time, man. Uh, James Magmer, just hanging in there, working on projects around house and some tiny trucking in the backyard. That's awesome, man. You gotta love that. Dude, RC guys are smart in the sense that we were prepared for a lot of this. We have our own entertainment. We don't really need nothing but some electricity to charge these batteries up, and we're good to go. Maybe some spare parts. Um, Pacific Northwest RC Hoonigan says, "Sub Josh, got my ESP gear, man. I love it. Glad to see you live again. Thank you, bro. That's awesome. Everyone, please, if you want to support ESP during these crazy times, scoop some gear, man. I dropped a bunch of new merch on Teespring. Um, I need to start throwing links up for you guys. I haven't even been pushing it or anything. I just been kind of leaving stuff how it is, but I am about to get back to like actual YouTubing where I sell merchandise and I drop cool content. And yeah, that day is coming. How's the crawler course coming along, Josh? Pretty good. We're actually gonna go out there here in a minute and go check it out. Man, my computer's having issues, so I have to watch this on my phone. Oh, bummer, bro. Thoughts on the 10-3? Honestly, I'll give you my thoughts. Even though I don't have one, so this is, from, thoughts from a distance, so to speak. I think they finally stepped it up. I think the 10-3 is what they should have done with the 10-2. That is my thoughts on the 10-3. I think that they got a lot of stuff right. They gave options. They looked into performance. They tried to compete with basically the versatility of the whatchamacallit, the team associated rig, the Enduro, Enduro, whatever it's called. I feel like they actually tried to compete with the versatility of that, and the performance capabilities of it, but I don't know. The transmission seems a little complicated. I don't know if that should have been just factory. I think it should have been an option, probably. I'm not. I'm not keen on it too much because I haven't really used one. I haven't even really sat and played with one. So, and I don't really have too big of a desire to, in all honesty. I've really been into RC four-wheel drive stuff lately. I'm trying to get back into the more scale aspect of it as opposed to the performance aspect of it. I still want performance and I still want durability, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I might scoop one up just to play with it and see what I can do with one. I don't have nothing against that. It's just you know, and I feel like they're a little late to the game with it. They should have came out. They had the ability. They should have came out with that with the 10-2. But I feel like people didn't listen. That's what I feel like. It looks so sick. I see the vision already. What up, bro? Thanks, Brennan. Oh, yeah. My patrons have already been seeing the new build. Man, I'm late. My damn internet is being stupid. I'm sorry, Miguel. It's all good. We haven't done nothing yet. I'm just hanging out in the house. We're going to go out in the backyard here in a second. I'm just going to show these guys the build, man. You guys got to see the new build. And I'm trying to get through some of these comments real quick. Doing pretty good. Started a house remodel. That's what I'm talking about. Need to watch the RX-7. Yes, you do. Got to go for a drive. What's up, my man? What's up, Robbie? Shawshank Redemption. Yeah, that's a good movie, bro. What's up, man? Just subscribe, found a channel. Hey, what's up, Aaron Cummins? Thank you, bro. Welcome to the fam. Nothing professional around here, bro. We're just having fun with it. RC family. RC Lifestyle. Oh man, all right, all right. I'm gonna skip down to the bottom here. All right. Always want. What's up, Bob? ESP for life. All right. Always what builds are planned for 2020. Well, I got something coming this summer from a company that reached out to me, and then I have well, the one I'm about to show you right here, and then mainly I'm going through finishing builds this year. But here, let's take a look. Here's the new one, guys. This is an Axial SCX 10 LC70. Keep in mind it's just sitting here. It's just mocked up right now. There's a lot that still needs to be done, but you can kind of get the idea of where I'm going with it. Don't mind the ganja in the background. Me and the wife were just session. I'll go ahead and move that just so YouTube doesn't get too mad at me. All right, so as you can see, this is a 10-2 setup. You got a Wordy Made Trail Honcho front bumper. You got a Wordy Made Trail Honcho rock sliders, right? You have the LC70 body from China. You have Night Customs roof rack. I forget what the hell it's called. Yeah, everything else is just stock right now. Is sitting there. In the back, we have a leaf sprung setup. No shocks installed yet or dampeners. We have lower trailing arms still, lower links, just because right now I didn't like how it was functioning. The axle was walking too much, and then I figured out why. I need to actually disconnect this piece right here, this shackle mount, or whatever you want to call it, leaf mount, and I need to move it this way a little bit so the leaves can collapse properly. Right now they can't function properly. There's too much tension on them. So just a little bit of tuning. I need to do some tuning on that, and then after I get that dialed in, I will go ahead and install the shocks. And I have some little shocks set aside for it that are going to be they're Tamiya shocks. They're the right length, so I'll be able to use that. If you guys want to see how I do the leaves back there, it's pretty simple. I just use the little U-bolts, and instead of doing 2 U-bolts per leaf pack, I just go right through the bolts in the center. I reshape the U-bolt, go right through the bolts in the center, and pop a bunch of nuts on there. Nothing fancy. Pretty simple shit. Then I mounted the shackles straight to the chassis itself. I don't know if you guys can see that or if it's blurring out. Use a couple spacers. And on this side, I mount the drop-down piece here. But it, like I said, it should be over like a 1/4 inch that way, or maybe something like that, 1/8 inch. And that would allow, you can see right here where there's tension on this. It's not, the tension's actually, the flex is happening right here instead of allowing it to cycle how it's supposed to. So now you can see the rest of it. The inside is just mocked up right now. I got the dash just sitting in there, but it's not as low as it's supposed to be. I got dogs barking out here. So it's not as low as it's supposed to be. You can see the gap in the dash right there to the firewall is too much. It needs to drop down a little bit still, right? It's just a little too high. So I've been working it down. I was working on it last night. I haven't worked on it today, but I've been working it down a little bit at a time, just trimming basically to get it to clear everything. As you can see, there is ESP anti-spur setup in there. There's a little mount. It's just mocked up right now. You can see the drive shaft in there. It's going to be a pretty steep angle, but I'm not tripping. I'm going to lift all this off for you guys in a second and show you underneath. Yeah, it should be pretty nice. Now, as far as this goes, it also needs to move forward. You can see that the body is back a little bit. It's not centered over the axle. The body needs to move forward a little bit, which it can, just not yet, because right now the back side of this piece on the interior, inside there, is actually butting up against the ESP anti-spur mount. So I need to trim that down, and then it can slide back up in a little further, and that'll allow the body to shift forward where it needs to be. So I've got a little more trimming to get the transfer case, or the interior to clear the transfer case, which will drop down the dash as well. And then I need to trim the center console, which the part of it that's up under the dash, and that'll allow the whole body and interior to slide forward a hair. So that is what I've been doing right now. I'm going to spin it around so you can see. Also, these rock sliders, these will be like a little more centered, and I'll try to get the sliders in a little bit if I can, so they hug up nice and tight. And then I'm also going to take the edge of the rock sliders right here. I'm going to bend them. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's straight. And this has this little notch right here, this little angle. So I'm going to bend this a little bit so it goes with this angle, so that when I tuck it in, it should tuck in nice and tight. And the seat just mocked up real quick. I just threw it in there to get an idea of where everything would be sitting at. And I actually have the right-hand drive Australian style dash, which I'm going to use. I was thinking I was going to use the American style dash, but they never sold this fucking truck in America, so that doesn't even make any sense. So I'm going to pull this out. I'm going to go right-hand drive like an import. Here in Bend, these are popular. There's actually a few of these driving around town, not the pickups, but the full SUV versions of them, you know. So Land Cruisers, imported Land Cruisers are popular around here. See them all the time, parked right next to my house because I live next to a coffee shop, so it's fairly common. These holes in the floorboard will be covered up, actually. I do have the pieces for that. These pieces here, which will end up locking in on either side, and then you won't be able to see that. I just may have to trim them a little bit to get them to fit properly. In the back, there will wind up being a toolbox right here, and that will be the battery location, just because I like having the battery, you know, accessible but still hidden. And yeah, I got the tailgate, got everything for it. I even have the doors and the windows that roll up and down. I've had all this shit for years, man. I used to be sponsored by ATTIBUTION, and I got all this shit back then. And then we got into some beef. I can't stand them fucking guys now. And I never built any of this shit just because I didn't want to promote them. But, you know, I don't really give a shit now. So I finally was just sitting here staring at this and looking at my honcho, which was up there. And I was like, I wonder how that would look on there. And I'd looked once before, but I had never actually done anything with it. And so this time I did something with it. I'm going to try to have this finished within the next week, hopefully. Here you can see, you pop the hood, you can see how the engine layout's going to be. Factory location for the servo and the shocks. The engine will mount right here. I have to do a little more trimming, but this will bolt up to the anti-spur mount. And on the other side of that will be a drive shaft that goes down to the transfer case. And the motor will sit right here. And that's how she's going to work. And there will also be a winch mounted up underneath here inside of the bumper, upside down, with a Fairlead setup that comes out the front. And I'm going to do my Trick RC light kit. And I don't know what else. It also has a lit dash, which is pretty cool. It's got like a LED dash thing. It's pretty dope. Kind of excited about that. But all right, let me pull this body off. It's actually literally just sitting here in pieces, so you can see what I'm talking about. Move the ashtray. A lot of blunt roaches. All right, here you can see where the interior actually sits. This will be bolted up nice and like solid like that, right? But you can see as you push the interior forward, it hits things. It doesn't want to go, it doesn't want to go any further than that, right? And that's because it's hitting the transfer case down here, and then it winds up hitting up here as well. So we're going to trim some of this off so there's room for the drive shaft to operate right here, and then we're going to trim this up even more so this can drop down even lower. So I'll show you what I'm running for a transfer case. This is something else I've had sitting around since God knows when, back in the TGN days. This is an RC four-wheel drive Triton. I think it's called the Triton, if I remember right. 2-speed transfer case. Never did use this thing, but I figured why not give it a shot, see how it does. If it lets me down, I'll swap it out for something else. But for now, I like the low profile. It's actually giant, but it's not tall. It's really wide and heavy as shit, but it's not tall, and that's important. And the 2-speed function is super simple. It's just got this little shaft right here that goes in and out. And yeah, I'm going to take this thing apart, maintenance it up, make sure it's all good to go inside because it sounds a little funky, a little, I don't know, a little gritty, a little geary. Just, you know, who knows? It might not be that great of a transfer case, but we're going to find out. I'm going to take it apart, see what's going to happen. Goal is basically to shave down the centerpiece here a little bit, mount it somewhere like right there, have input shaft coming off like this right here, and have that go up to this other shaft, which obviously I don't have one cut for that. But yeah, it'll go up to that. It'll be kind of a steep angle, about like that, but honestly, it'll survive. So that's what I'm going to do for now. We'll see how it works. Then I'm also going to mount another servo somewhere, either back here. Actually, I don't know where I'm going to do it. Maybe back here, or I might even actually mount it like, I don't know. We'll just have to play around and see. I'll just have to throw some ideas around, see where I actually have room in the end. I feel like I'm going to have to come up with some sort of mount right here, and then I can run a servo to this, and voila. That'll get her done. But that's it so far. Pull this stuff all off here, and you can see it's really nothing to it. The ESP anti-spur mount, the bumper, the sliders. I trimmed all this down. I don't know if I'm gonna take it all the way down. It's down low enough already, but yeah, boom. Pretty stoked on it. Let me read some of your guys' comments, and we'll go out and look at the. We'll go out and check out the course before I lose light. Man, woo! Dying over here. I actually did have allergies. I'm just getting over them. It was not the funnest time, I can tell you that. Let me read a couple of these comments real quick. I'm not a fan of the 2-speed on a crawler. It's nice to get the trail, but it's just more slop in the drivetrain. I like the 1.1 TKs. Yeah, I hear you. I'm still up in the air on it personally, just because Hercules, right? Hercules is on an AX2 2-speed, and so is 666. They're both on AX2 2-speeds, and I love the gear ratios in those. I don't use second gear very often, only if I need some wheel speed for something, which is very, very rare. But usually like hill, try to make up a hill or something. But with the gear reduction unit and the 2-speed, you get that extra low first gear where it's just, where it'd be annoying if that was the only gear you had, because then you could never hit walking speed. And so second gear winds up being like walking speed for me. And so I love that low first, just for that slow, just, you know what I mean, where it just walks the wheels over everything. But yeah, they're red vines, bro. I'm guilty. What size wheels and tires are on the Raptor? 1.9. Do you want to see them? I'll show you. I'll show you what I can before we go outside. Boom. 1.9 hazards with some all-terrains, some dirt grabbers. It's like one of my favorite looking trucks, honestly. I'm just realizing that it's in like wide angle mode too. I don't know why it's in that mode. I have no clue why it's in that mode. But yeah, I really like that truck. All right, let's go outside. You guys want to see the course? I'm grabbing another piece of candy. All right, lay off this candy, man. I'm getting fat. And Twan's gonna try to get it for me. I gotta hide it. All right, here we go. Oh, I'm gonna get demonetized. There's music playing out here. All right. Whoa, got the bike out. You coming outside, bro?
Yeah, we're just going outside.
You wanna come outside? All right, he's gonna come outside too. All right. What? since I've been working on it, so it's actually a friggin' mess. Got the little rugrat of a dog, Jelly, back here. Old ass. Alright. Let me try to show you. Somebody's car alarm is going off. Oh. I've actually been working on the pond in the stream. Didn't get very far. You gonna ride your bike? Hold on, let me see. Whoops. Dang, bro. Dang. Oh man, I keep hitting the wrong button. There it goes. It was on wide for some reason. It finally fixed. What are you doing? Let me see you ride your bike.
That's right.
All right, ready, set, go. Yeah, man. Look at you go. You're gonna run over that mess over there. There's leaves over here. All right, so here's what I'm working on, guys. The pond is a focal point of this whole course for me. All right, the whole water feature, the whole stream scenario. It wasn't working. Here's the problem. The pond is right next to a tree. The tree drops all kinds of shit all into the pond, and it clogs up and ruins the pump all the time. So, I mean, not all the time. They actually last for like a year or two. But I've been slowly like getting all the shit out of there. It's nasty, super nasty. Goes and does the side thing, but I can overflow it, and it'll fill up the mud, and that's fun, right? I'm gonna read a couple of these. I'm in the process of removing my backyard park. It was. There you go, bro. Monster. Alright. Yeah, you guys saw the Sorry We're Stone sign. That's hilarious. Alright, so let me show you guys. So back to what I was saying. I was sure I was breaking up like crazy. So ripping up all the old plastic, pulling up the sides of the stream because all these rocks and stuff that I had lining it originally, because keep in mind it was just loose, dusty, old desert dirt, it had started shifting and falling in, right? So there was a bunch of... he just call you slowpoke. So there's a bunch of dirt that had fallen in, a bunch of rocks had fallen in. It had squished the hose that ran underneath of it that fed the water back up to the top, and it had slowly started pinching it off, making it harder to pump. All the crap in the pond was blocking up the freaking pump. It was just getting rough, and so I started pulling it up, and the plastic is in pretty rough shape, but still usable, kind of. Now here's the deal. I'm not going to get new plastic until payday, and even then I don't want to use plastic. I actually want to use concrete and do this all in concrete. So I may just reuse this plastic for the time being until I can afford enough concrete to come do all this like in actual concrete and sculpt it and use, you know, a lot of cool techniques my homie taught me to make it look like landscape. So that's kind of the goal. Yeah, so right now it's all dug up, so that's why it looks like crap. But it's gonna be back together here shortly. As soon as payday hits, I'm gonna get a new pump. I'm gonna throw this back together, and yeah, that way I can start using it more. But I have been back here, actually pretty excited about it. You can see up here where I pulled the tube out of there. Woo, bless you, baby. Oh man. Oh, make sure all my other stuff's off. For some reason we got bad connection back here. What's it say? Is my bandwidth really bad at this time, or does anyone else have a bad connection? Yeah, let me know. No, I ain't getting no stimulus stuff, man. I mean, I might, but I ain't. That's not something I'm calculating into my life. So, yeah, the backside still looks good over here. We got a new fence up, thanks to the neighbors. The fence was falling down. It just had a little too much of a beating from the weather over here. But it's back together. Man, I hope you guys can actually see any of this. The connection usually isn't that bad back here, but I'm assuming, I don't know, maybe because of quarantine, there's a lot more people using bandwidth right now. I'm not sure. It says I have good connection, but who knows? Who knows? Now this side, as you can see, needs some love still. This is literally just like, I don't know what happened. That used to be like a trail that like went through like this and then up over all this. So I haven't even touched any of this. I need to deal with all that. This though, I've been working on a little bit, getting this back into working order. Let's see. I'm bringing more rocks in. Actually trying to define some trail here. There is some depth to it. I don't know if you guys can see, but there is quite a bit of depth here. So you do have elevation change and all that good stuff, which is pretty nice. It's gonna be fun, man. It's been a long time coming, you know. There's a lot of weeds still. I'm actually gonna leave some of them just because of the bees. I got a lot of bees around here and stuff, and I don't mind like dandelions and things, but I am gonna get rid of almost all this shit right here is poppies, and fucking poppies drive me nuts. They're pretty when they're blooming, but they are hideous in my course and they make a mess. So it's like a jungle. Those are all gonna come out of here. Jelly, get out of there. Come on. Chi-Chi's. Come on. So yeah, we got some trucks out here. I got some concrete, but it got rained on, so I'm gonna use these as like rocks. Stack those up in the course. Got some trucks out here because, you know, gotta break it in. For me, I haven't driven my course for a long time, so the very first thing I wanted to do before I even started working on it was I just busted out the Jeeps and the Land Rover, of course, and started just driving around back here. Just getting a feel for it again, trying to remember how I liked it, you know, like what I enjoyed about it. And first thing I started doing was like piling rocks and getting rocks all big and stuff. And then I remembered, like, I actually don't like just rock crawling. I like scale trailing too. And I like a challenge, but I like a scale challenge. So I'm actually not gonna do everywhere just like a bunch of big rocks. I'm gonna do sections, trails that are more like black diamond or like class 3, and then I'm going to do other trails that are more like class 1, and I'm going to just have them mixed and matched and cycled throughout the entire property. That's the goal. Look at you going, bro. You riding. You better not fall over right there.
Watching his head.
Yeah, he's got it.
Mom, help me.
What help you? You
Mom,
Just jump down here. So here, I'll jump down here. You got it, bro. Let me see you go. Let me see you ride this. Come on. I want to see some wheelies.
What?
There you go. Ready? I'll help you. Ready? Let's go. All right. Woo! Good job, bro. See, that wasn't so bad, man. Nope. Oh, kid is too much. But yeah, guys, that's what we've been doing back here, man. The course is Jelly's chasing the reflection. The course is it's getting there, you know. It's looking pretty good. I don't know if you guys can see it behind me, but it's getting there, man. I'm bringing it back. Once the water feature is going, I feel like that's gonna change everything. It's gonna bring it right back to life. All I need is a pump, and I can get that going. Mom's getting chewed out. It's his first time actually riding his bike on the course. Come on, bro, come through here. He's mad. You can't back up the whole way. There you go. There you go. You got it. You're turning around. This is hilarious. Look. Now, come on. Wait, now you're going back that way?
Mommy, Papa.
Oh, well, where you want to go? You want to go left or right? Let's go this way. All right, yeah, this way. There you go. Ready?
Come on.
All right, here we go. We're going. We're going.
Oh, Papa.
I got you. I got you. Hands on the bars, bro. Hold on to your. Oh, there you go. Get your grips. There you go.
Papa.
I'm helping.
Help me.
I'm helping. Look, I'm fully helping. Yeah, I'm fully helping. You got this.
Are we?
There you go. Let me see a willy.
No.
I'm right here with you. Dang, bro. Needy today. Needy today. Dang.
Huh?
This is what we're dealing with over here. This is literally how our whole quarantine's been. We've just been hanging out with the little man, chilling in the yard. When it's too cold, playing in the yard. It's actually snowing just like a few days ago. So when it's too cold to play in the yard, we just hang out outside, man. Watch movies, play video games, play with toy cars, bro. I've been playing a lot of Hot Wheels with my little man. Just having fun, hanging out. Thankfully, I can still work. I can still do YouTube, and I still have a couple of clients that have been needing some work, and I've been able to deliver that work from home, which is pretty amazing. So yeah, I'm pretty excited, man. Life has been good right now. The big thing is just, we're stressing for the entire world, for the whole of the country, not just for ourselves and our family. We see a lot of our other friends out there that are actually on the front lines. We got friends that work in the medical industry, and they're out there masked up, getting it done. And if it wasn't for them, a lot of us probably wouldn't have no hope. So big shout out to all the people on the front lines, man. Whether you're in the medical industry or you're truck drivers or you're construction.
Help me. Help me.
This boy.
This one. I go water.
Dang, man. You're not going in that water. Oh, Lord. Yeah. But yeah, shout out to everybody out there, man, that's going out every day, risking their lives, making this shit happen. We're blessed. We get to just hang out here at the house. Not everybody has that, not everybody has that luxury. So to the people that don't get to stay home and you guys got to go out there every day, risk your lives, my hat's off to you. Shout out to all y'all. And we will do our best to stay right here at home, keep this shit quarantine. We ain't stupid, as many conspiracy theories as there are going around, and as much as I am anti-government myself, I'm also pro-family and pro-humanity. I like to see people live, so I'm not going to risk mine or anybody else's health or anything like that, just so I can go exercise my freedoms, my rights. I've spent much time locked up as a kid, and this is way better than being locked up. So if this is all I got to do just to ensure that my country is doing good, then I'm going to do it. And I hope that other people will do their best to stay home too. Unless you have to do something, man, stay home. We don't have to be out cruising. We don't have to be out dicking off. We don't have to be out, walking the neighborhood and all that. We can kick it at home. I literally haven't left my house in 3 weeks except for to get food and weed. That is it. And yeah, we try to get enough to last so we don't go anywhere, This kid. Anyway, let me read some of these comments. I'm gonna go sit over here with the wife.
No.
What's wrong, bro? Whew. This is so bright. Let me see. Read some comments. Alright. Just another video of the course for 2020. I'm going to, bro. I'm going to do like a real video of this course once I'm done. I'm just doing these live stream updates so you guys know I'm putting in work. I don't want you guys thinking I'm just sitting over here like this all day, not doing nothing myself, I can't see anything. It's too bright. There we go. But on the right side, close to the pond, but it's I like my mini crawler park, but I miss doing all the work for 10 scale parks. It's fun, man. Doing this 10 scale stuff is fun, man. I feel like that's where it's at for sure. Nothing against anything else. I love the mini stuff too, and the big scale stuff. But I love this 10 scale, bro. This 10 scale shit's where it's at. It's like the happy medium. Jobos, thank you so much. I need a yard. I would get out of control building a course. I know you would, man. If anyone would go crazy building a course, it would be you. No, your son cracks me up. I can't wait till he starts driving RCs. Bro, he already is. He's already driving these things, man. Oh my god, he's that does not go in there. Where are you gonna put it? You walking around looking. Seriously the best. I got little kids, my little ones going through the white phase. Man, they're hilarious, bro. They're hilarious. And it's a sad situation these days with everything that's going on in the world. But the big thing is looking at the upsides, you know. It potentially could get really bad, but it also could potentially get better, you know, quick if we all just kind of pitch into our part and shit. And in all honesty, you know, we may look around and see a bunch of dipshits, you know, and think, God, there's no hope. But it starts with us. You know, it starts with each person doing their own. Oh, you got dirt in there? Dang, bro. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, you got dirt? All right. He's over here. Look, I got lipos in there. I'm going to have me a fire. All right. I see the dirt. Don't put it on me, though. Put it in there. Put it in the bucket. But yeah, you know, I'm not trying to preach at everybody. I'm just saying, like, what do we got to lose by, you know, staying at home and doing shit? The worst thing that could happen is the economy collapsing, which I know that's a horrible thing. Don't get me wrong, I'm not downplaying that at all. Fuck, dude, I've been through some economic crises myself. So trust me, I don't want the economy to collapse at all. But I would rather have that happen than a massive loss of life. Due to us trying to sustain the economy. So lesser of the two evils, I know, but if I had to pick, I'm gonna dead out the virus and rebuild the economy. That's gonna be my choice if I had to choose. Your industry can't shut down. Oh no, the flower, that's a pretty flower.
A flower?
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, bro, it's 70 something degrees here too today, or 60 something. It's like almost 70. I don't know what it hit. It was supposed to hit 70 today.
65 right now.
Yeah, 65 as we speak, and it's like, what, 5:30 in the afternoon? So, yeah, I'm guessing it hit 70 today. I haven't been anywhere in weeks. The wife has to work, so that's enough for us. I only go straight from home to the trails. It'll be crazy to walk into a business again. Yeah, I hear that, bro. I hear that. Dang, raining in 48 here in G Rapids. Tomorrow's 44. Boy, I swear. What are you doing? No. Put the dirt over there. This kid. Ooh, someone's getting it. It's been going mountain biking lately. Hope everyone that is not out working is safe and healthy. Hell yeah, you guys. I like the positivity, man. Keeps going back and forth. This kid is hilarious, dude. I've been putting in work on some RC projects with my time off. Hell yeah. That's what I've been doing. Keep up the streams too. We love it. I will, you guys. I'll definitely keep them up. I'm doing my best, man. So I've been doing a lot of live streams between all the platforms lately. Just between talking about weed, psychedelics, and RC, I'm actually doing quite a few live streams. Hey, put that back right now, Twancho. Go put that back. No. Go put it back. Oh, I hear a little turbo went by. A little blow off valve. Anyway, I'm doing a lot more live stuff, giving people something to watch and something to talk to, or someone to talk to. Hell yeah, no, I hear you, bro. I happen to be in a hot zone and have to work. I must say, I wish some people would actually take this much more seriously than they are. Thank you, Mark. I've been trying to spread the word myself, man. I lived in Hawaii during several serious situations. I was there for a 6.8 magnitude earthquake that shut down the whole island for a couple of weeks. I was there for hurricane. I was there for a bunch of stuff that happened that was like pretty crazy. And I was there for the last economic crash. It's actually the reason why we moved back here to Oregon. We couldn't afford to stay there. And so it's out cruising. Actually, it looks pretty nice. I wonder if he's going to do a burnout. Do a burnout! Let's see if they do it. If they don't do it, I'm going to be disappointed. You're just gonna sit there? I actually caught people doing heroin right here the other night. They didn't like how I responded to it. Send it! I ain't gonna do it. I'm disappointed. Boo. I would have done a burnout. Oh, shit. What does it say? From Melbourne, Australia here, it's about 18 degrees Celsius, 64 degrees. Oh, it's a turbo BMW too? And they're not gonna send it? I'm disappointed in that. That was the one that we heard drive by. Listen. There he goes. Why couldn't he do that right here? Had to wait till he got out there. Don't want to scare anybody, but the U.S. death rate will increase to about 4K a day in the next 10 days. Yeah, I know. It's going to get crazy, bro. It is absolutely going to get crazy. I got plenty of time. You're welcome for the grins, bro. I appreciate you guys. I need a little turbo on the RX-7. Bro, I need a big turbo on the RX-7. I tell you what, if we get these YouTube shits popping, bro, you guys, I can promise you that all the money I make that doesn't go towards bills is going towards my RX-7. I'm building that car, and this channel will become an RX-7 channel. I'm just saying. Just saying. Oh no, I ain't mad at the people doing heroin, bro. I've been there. I've been there myself. It's, you know, people fuck up. And the biggest problem is most of them don't actually have any education in drugs. It's not that the drugs themselves are bad, it's that the people are using them in the wrong ways for the wrong reasons. Heroin's a medical tool. It's for fucking hospitals, you know. It's an opiate. It's got medical purposes. It shouldn't be used recreationally. You know, it's got cultural purposes too. There's cultures that use it for other things. But for me personally, you know, when I encounter most heroin addicts out here in Oregon, which there's a lot of them. One of my really good friends actually overdosed and died in heroin at my cousin's house. It's, you know, it makes me sad more than anything because I just wish I could show them the right things, you know. And I do a lot of drug education on my other channel and a lot of drug education on Facebook, actually. It's a massive, massive focus of my life, something I talk about a lot. So I try to have compassion to drug addicts as well, because I know that a lot of them are using it for many different reasons, but most of them are using it for the wrong reasons. And so yeah, I just wish there was more education on drugs for people, not just anti-drug message for everybody, because it makes people feel alienated, like there's a line in the sand, you know. And I don't mind drug addicts, you know. I hate that they're going through what they're going through. It sucks they're making the choice to kill themselves. But they're still humans to me, and I still got compassion for them. I still got love for them. I still wish them all the best. But I did chew some fucking ass, though, I can tell you that. They're just being blatant, stupid, loud. They're fucking lights out, fucking strapping up, getting ready to shoot up. And I waited till I was certain that that's what they were about to do. And once I saw the guy get ready to poke his arm, he's tied off. I bellowed out my fucking window. Hey, don't throw dirt in the pond. I bellowed out my window, bro, just because, you know, that's something. If you're going to be stupid enough to do that, if you're going to be out shooting up, you should be shooting up at your home. And if you don't have a home, go to your camp. Go somewhere not in public. That shit's wrong. You shouldn't be doing that shit in public, man. There's kids out here. They don't need to see that shit. They don't need to be subjected to that shit. And if you overdose, they don't need to see that neither. It's fucked up. And so if you're gonna go do that shit, go do it by yourself. You know, be responsible. But yeah, that's how I feel. Fucking, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. I lost a lot of family to drugs. It's my own mom. I lost my mom to drugs. Shit's crazy. Let's see. I should be talking. I need a turbo for my Mazda B2000 or 200 with a small block 350. Bro, that would be fucking beautiful. I love those little pickups, the little B200s. That's what it is, right? The little pickup. I love those. Anyways, you guys got questions for me? Better hit me with them. I've done like 2 hours worth of live streams today. I am gonna take a break, go play some video games, relax. Actually, I might drive some RC trucks or something with the little man, and then go play some video games. I don't know. We'll see. I'm getting hungry though. But yeah, you guys got questions for me? Hit me with them. And then I'm gonna wind up getting up out of here. You live in a nice house, but it sucks. The location of the house sucks too, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That probably looks cool on video, but in reality, this house is from like early 1800s. It's pieced together. It's got 3 sections. Were not done professionally. They're like done by the previous owners, I think. And so it's yeah, it's got a lot of issues. A lot of issues, but we fix them as they arise, one thing at a time. Just had to fix the water heater the other day. That was fun. Had a small stream running under my floor. Yeah. What are you doing with all that dirt, my mans? Look at this. What are you doing? Where are we going with it?
No.
Not in my pond. Yeah, so I thought you were gonna go to the pond, weren't you? Where are you gonna go with it?
No. Not me too.
Man, this is fence. This is the next fence we get to fix. This one, that's what this one used to look like. This one was just leaning all over the neighbor's shit. Now this one's doing the same damn thing. It's like, look at it. It's like just barely hanging on. We had to put up some boards just to keep it from going the rest of the way. Deeps, come here, Debo. My dogs are getting old, man. This guy's like 14, 15 years old now. He's not even freaking retaining anything anymore. It's kind of freaking me out, dude. I think he's got something wrong inside of him. That's a downside. Go get some. I'll throw for you. What? Oh man, I'll put dirt in there. Oh, you want me to throw tire deeps? Look at this. His back legs don't even work properly anymore. Oh, I just realized what's happening. The camera cycles. Come here. Okay, drop that. That's actually not a toy, bro. Come, give me that. No, that's not Debo. It's not a toy. Oh my god, man. That is not a toy, bro. Drop it. Okay, you can have it. I'm not even. You're gross. You're slobbering all over me. You're crazy. This is what we've been doing for quarantine, man. Just hanging out. Anyways, guys. Oh shit. What's up, brother? Gee. Good, man. Good. Just hanging out, getting some work done. Quarantine life, you know. Hey, be safe over there, brother. Always, man. Always, bro. No, you guys. It's not a toy for him. Look, he's over here. The dog has a heart on. He got a full rocket, and he is eating the shit out of the tire. Debo, put the tire down, man. Come on now. No. No, no, no. Go. Get out of here. Go. Go. Yo. What's that? Oh, you ain't got to, bro. You ain't got to do all that. I'm good. I got a live stream going anyways right now. You do it. Monsters this year, bro.
3 months.
Good. Good. Monsters, bro. I'm looking forward to it, man. Grow me some shade over here.
Me too. We gotta hook up.
Oh, yeah. Once this quarantine shit's over, bro, for sure.
Love the kid, man.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Always, bro. It's the best thing ever, man. All right. All right, have a good one, my man.
You bet. You take care and be careful. Okay?
Always, brother. All right, guys. I'm gonna go back inside here. That's my neighbor. He's a funny guy. He's a funny guy. We live in Bend, Oregon, and here in Oregon you can grow weed legally. So everybody in my neighborhood grows fucking weed. He's always trying to give me weed. It's funny. He doesn't know I always have my own weed. It's usually pretty good weed I got too. He's a nice guy, bro. If I was gonna like ever, wish I had a neighbor, I'd want neighbors like that. He's cool with me doing burnouts. He's always smoking weed and drinking in his backyard. He's loud as shit. He's probably just as loud as I am. Yeah, it's hilarious. Anyways, I had a feeling he likes to pop over the fence. He's like the guy. What is that? The cartoon where the neighbor always pops over the fence, with the beer. This is my neighbor. Anyways, all right. What do we got here? So yeah, you guys see what the dog did, bro? Oh man, this is chaos around here. All right, dude. I love you guys, man. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm looking forward to getting some of these builds done. My main goal right now is just to get them all buttoned up. I got a lot of stuff still to do, but the collection's actually coming together. When it's all said and done, I think I'm gonna have 30 finished builds. I still need to get a few, but I think with what I have right now, when it's all said and done, I'll have like 27, I think, if I can finish them all. And then there's like 2 or 3 more that I still need to get in order to have the complete collection that I'm after. And once that's done, my goal is to sit down and actually bring them all out, every single one of them, with the controllers and the batteries and all the shit, and do a complete overview on the entire collection. I'm talking like a 2-hour long video where I go in depth on every single build that I have, what my thoughts were when I started building it, and why I did it the way I did, the parts that went into them, like all that. Yeah, that's the thing. When's the next smoke stream? Actually, we did one on Facebook this morning, but the next one will go on to Josh's YouTube channel. It's always Saturday or Sunday. That's what I shoot for, but I think I'm actually going to start doing more than that. It just depends, because I wind up smoking a lot on my live streams, so I try to limit those. I thought I had a lot at 18. Yeah, I know, bro. There's quite a few of them. There's quite a few. I actually sold a bunch this last year too. Over the last year, I sold probably 5-6 trucks or something like that. Not builds, just stock RCs. I had Yetis and Bomber and shit like that. But yeah, shit's wild, man. Shit is wild. Yeah, Wilson. This is Wilson to Tim. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm talking about. He's Wilson. That's what I was trying to think of. I have a Wilson that lives next to me. He's like the stoner version of Wilson. Older dude. He's always drunk. I don't think I've ever seen him not drunk. He's kind of a funny guy. He always tries to invite himself over to my house. And we've lived side by side for 10 years now. 9-10 years. And I've never let him come to my house. He's well known in the neighborhood. There's a lot of stories about him, so I'm not trying to become another one of those stories. But he's a nice guy, though. All right, yeah, dude, I've been, bro. Plus, it's not even the amount of time I've been in it. It's just that I chose to make it into a business where I was doing it for a living, for a long time, and I still do it for a living technically. I just don't make as much doing it as I used to now. I have to supplement with photography, which I'm hoping to actually get back to doing full-time YouTube, because I'd much rather just be here working on RC cars and entertaining you guys as opposed to shooting photos for other people's companies. As much as I love photography, I'd rather my photography be content for you guys. So if you're not already a patron and you want to join Patreon, please do that because I'm getting ready to load Patreon up with more content. Oh, and I started doing more stuff for Homes Hobbies too. So you guys will see a lot of my content popping up on Homes Hobbies social media, and that is, yeah, that's because I'm feeding Homes Hobbies some awesome content. And you will see all kinds of stuff from new stuff to old stuff, and like things from years ago, things from that you have never seen before will wind up on there. There's all kinds of stuff that is going to wind up popping up on Holmes Hobby's site too, so or on his social media pages too. So I'm pretty stoked on that too. John Holmes has been a crucial part of extreme scale performance actually existing. Period. If it wasn't for Holmes Hobbies, I probably would have got out of this a long time ago. He is the guy that actually inspired me to, really like take this serious and start doing something with it. And while I haven't for like the last year, I'm back at it now, man, and it feels good. And once again, he played a role in that too. So big shout out to Holmes Hobbies. John over at Holmes is probably one of the like most down to earth, realist, and highly intelligent people I have ever met in my entire life. And I'm honored to actually be able to call that guy a friend of mine. Salute ESP. Hey, what's up, bro? What was that? UFO Kamikaze 1. I don't know how I got that right. It's all one word. Shout out to you, bro. ESP style and have for years. Everyone buy some gear and super giant. Bro, I appreciate that, dude. Brandon, you've been a big supporter forever, man. You've been one of my biggest supporters, actually, just all the way around. One of my longest running patrons, too. So big shout out to Brennan Savage. If you guys don't know, Brennan's a big dog when it comes to the ESP world. Him and Snowmod RC are a couple of my main guys. Much love for those guys. I got my first hobby grade RC in 1987 and started getting RC Car Action magazine about the same time I got the Tomato Wild one. Dude, you're OG, Bob. That's cool, bro. That's cool. You started back in the early days, man. That's the good days. I miss those days. That's when Tycho was still dropping heaters, bro. That's when there was like everyone had a cool RC car, dude. Everyone wanted something cool. That's the fun days. Everybody's running around with RC 10s and shit, right? Hey, no, Brandon, your photography is actually really good, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen a lot of your photography and I like it. I just picked up a Devolver and have a build plan for. Awesome, bro. Let me know how you like the Devolver. I don't have a Devolver, I don't think, or do I? Actually, I do. I haven't used it yet though, so maybe I'm gonna have to do that soon too. I've got a bunch of Homes Hobbies products I still haven't used. I didn't, I got more products than I had builds to do at the time, but I am in need of more products now. Looking for sponsors. No, I'm not. I'm not actually looking for sponsors. That was a joke. I didn't know about Homes Hobbies until I found your videos years ago, and that's all I use now. Hell yeah, Brennan. Man, hell yeah, I appreciate that. I've never heard of Homes Hobbies before watching your content. That's cool, man. I'm glad that it's effective content. I'm glad that you guys actually get something from it, some sort of benefit. That's really what it's all about to me. What did I just see? That's my car driving by. Thought somebody walked up behind me. Anyways, I think I better get my ass up off here. It has been an hour and 6 minutes since we started this stream. Actually, it's been an hour and 6 minutes since the stream interrupted, I think. It's probably been a little longer than that. Anyways, I love you guys. This whole quarantine thing's got some folks going crazy. If you need a little pick-me-up, follow me on Facebook. That's where I do all of my personal stuff. I'm not talking about extreme scale performance. If you like RC stuff, follow me anywhere on social media. ESPRC or Extreme Scale Performance. I have pages on Facebook and accounts on Instagram and all that stuff, and I'll be posting all the time. I got a Twitter, and, I even got TikTok now. So I do all the social media stuff for RC, but if you need to pick me up as far as like you on like a actual like human level, no RC stuff related. I talk about a lot of life things on my personal Facebook, and I piss a lot of people off. Kind of controversial. It's fun, I guess. I don't know. It's a hobby, but I debate with a lot of people because I'm very outspoken. I talk a lot about my life, spirituality. I talk about drugs. I talk about family. I talk about whatever the fuck I feel like talking about. But I talk about a lot of it. I talk about mental health. I just talk about things. Things. I talk about race. I talk about all kinds of shit. And all the things that people find subjective, all the things that people argue about, I talk about them. And I don't do it to get a rise out of people. I do it because I don't know why. It's enjoyable. I usually tend to find opportunity within those debates to educate somebody on something that they um, probably needed in their life. And my goal is to bring about positivity, and sometimes that sparks some negativity with some people. But it's usually people who are just mad at me for speaking my mind. And so, yeah, it happens quite often. And so, if you are sensitive, don't follow me. And if you are gonna get mad and not like that I'm an opinionated person, you might not want to follow me because I'm bad for your health that way. You'll get anxiety fucking with me on Facebook. But other than that, if you need to pick me up, I like to cheer people up on there. I throw out some motivational shit sometimes. I do live streams on there. I talk about real life shit, talk about my experiences with drugs and just life in general. I talk about my own mental health. I talk about a lot of things, man. And so far, it seems to have been really helpful for quite a few people. I have a lot of people reach out to me afterwards and say some pretty nice things. So that's why I keep doing it. Anytime I can help people in any way, I kind of do that. Um, yeah, yeah. And there's a lot of things I like to talk about. If I wasn't a YouTuber for RC, I'd probably be a YouTuber for something else. I do have another channel where I do talk about more controversial shit. And yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to spend more and more time over there. So, anyways, I hope you guys will check me out, follow me, subscribe, share, like, hit the little bell thing, ding, 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 all that fun stuff, and have fun, man. Be nice. Stay home. Build an RC car. Drive an RC car. Build a course. You know, dig a hole. Have some fun. Just revert back to, ape-like child behavior. You know. I appreciate all you guys. I sit here and talk forever. I'm getting tired. I gotta go eat something. Peace and chicken grease, man. Fucking one love to everybody out there. And when this quarantine shit's done, I'm gonna go to some RC events, and hopefully I'll see some of you guys there. But until then, we're gonna start doing these live streams a lot. I'll do an update probably tomorrow on this LC70. We'll see if we make some progress tonight or in the morning. And yeah, if you guys get tired of me, let me know. If not, I'm gonna be right here, all up in your shit. Chee! Piece of chicken.